Good afternoon, Coach.
Yes,
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm good.
I'm glad to
Very
see-
happy to have the first rain experience here in Cape Town. I think it's something what we need. You see, some little small stuff makes me happy.
I'm glad because I see the smile on your face. Because I was going to talk about your experience in this couple of months that you are in Cape Town. How has it been so far?
Yeah, quite limited to the environment of Cape Town Spurs club. Here and there, of course, a little bit spending time to go to the Blueberg Strand or into waterfront, one or two restaurants over the now 3 months. But good, my main focus is the club environment here, and I'm very happy about this. It's a lot of challenges, a lot of issues to sort out, to find a direction in a more successful way.
Talking about challenges, why did you pick this challenge?
I'm now in August this year. I'm now 30 years in this professional business, and yeah, I have been with a number of clubs who were really not in a good position. Sometimes with clubs under administration, even clubs on a relegation position, middle of the season, a number of times in the Bundesliga, in the Premier League here in South Africa, in China in the Super League, or in the Bundesliga 3 now, beginning of 23. In addition, to build a team, technical team, assembling what I did, for example, in this first 6-7 months of 23, produce an environment what will be successful in the end of the day. And I like these challenges. Would not say that it is not interesting to play with a team for the title, for winning a cup, or for winning the championship, what I have done also. Promoting a team, what I have done a number of times, but this is something where you really can put your creativity in terms of finding solutions into it, and this is what I like.
So you've been in South Africa for more than 19 years now, and you are at Ikamva now. Your take of the facility and what you've seen here in Cape Town so far?
Yeah, it is something I heard it in some discussions the last days. How can it be possible that with such an infrastructure, with such facilities here with Cape Town Spurs, and how can it be possible to sit rock bottom over there in the PSL? Also, my experience, of course, handled different teams here in the PSL. Everybody is aware about it at certain clubs, Kaizer Chiefs or Sundowns, to mention two. Bloemfontein Celtic before, fantastic environment, but I think here the environment, the infrastructure, the power of Cape Town Spurs under this microscope is on the same level. What you have to work out is to make the maximum use out of it. You have facilities, but what I can see in the moment, but that's also not unique. It's very often to handle and to maximize the use of already fantastic infrastructure to make it really successful for the club at the end of the day.
We can't have a conversation without touching on Bafana Bafana. So I just want to move a little bit away from the team for a second and concentrate on Bafana Bafana. Your take on the achievement, if you deem it as an achievement, winning bronze medal for South Africa in the AFCON.
Totally unexpected success on one side, but if you go a little bit more into details and watch what happened over there, I think a fantastic decision from the technical team under the leadership of Hugo Boros, to select a Bafana team what has a high identity with Sundowns, Mamelodi, running far ahead of each and everybody here inside the PSL, 20 points distance in the end of the season again this year. And to make a decision like this, and in the end a lot of people are talking about it's not Bafana, it's Mamelodi Sundowns who played this Cup of Nations. I think that's a little bit disrespectful. It is definitely the decision done from the coach to give them the right direction. They understand the role, they understand the system, they understand their responsibility. What we have seen, it doesn't matter if it is Ronwen Williams or if it is Mokoena or if it is Swane or Mudau or Modiba or whoever in this moment was selected, even Morena to a certain extension. And then to mix it up, you play not another PSL team, you play Nigeria, you play Ivory Coast, you play teams like Cape Verde, what a little bit unknown, and you have to really manage it and to sort out the direction for this game, and I think a fantastic achievement. In the end, and that is where I think actually we should not forget about it, that we have a fantastic team, one of the top 3 teams with Mamelodi Sundowns here on the continent in our league. But we have to improve to be more competitive, to have more competitiveness inside the league. It can't happen that teams on a second and third position are running 20 points behind Sundowns. That has to be different in future. How we can manage it, how it should be managed, I have no idea, but the clubs have to find solutions.
So, has the AFCON break worked in your favor? I know we spoke about Sundowns benefiting by having their players exposed at international level, but now has the AFCON break given you a lifeline in terms of working on the team?
Yeah, this is definitely a very clear yes. We had a pre-season of now after this game, match day on Tuesday, Wednesday was cancelled. We have now had exactly 6 weeks pre-season. And in 6 weeks pre-season, you can do a lot. You can maneuver a team, handling a team, to see what a player can deliver, what a player is capable of, in which way a player is coachable, in which way a player wants to contribute with his full heart for the club. And I think it was very, very useful time. Also to work on the team chemistry is also very important. It's not always only the talent or the skills or the players you're talking about. It has to be a combination, and the team chemistry is also very, very crucial if you want to be successful in the end of the day.
It gives me to the next question. You cooking what would be a successful team makeup in the last 6 weeks? You've added players, you've released players, you've promoted players. Take us through that process.
I think it's what you do, or what we did from our side was technical team together to have first a look what is inside, what is really there. I think that's whatever you are doing, have a look what can you expect from the players you have. I think we have seen capacity of Azanele, capacity of Chumani, capacity of Liam. We have seen that they probably can be used with a certain purpose to fulfill certain roles inside the team. And then of course you try to certain players where you were aware about it, Luvoyo for example, that he has fantastic skills, but try to train him, try to put him into a role, try really where he was not first 11 in November, December, just to show him that he has a certain responsibility to deliver here performances, what will help the team in particular in going forward. The second, of course, is always to look what is on the market, where do we need to strengthen, and what is on the market. And of course, you're not under the restriction of financial limitation, you look into it, whereas a player X or Y cancelled a contract with another team, being not contracted like Rafik de Goede or like Carlico Mpata. Two players with capacity, not really have been happy in the past 6-7 months. To bring them in, and of course what I see in the moment, they will be definitely very supportive for our team. Good, of course. The third one is the capacity in your development, the capacity in terms of young players, to handle them, to train them, to push them, to hope that out of 5 or 6 what we promoted, that at least 1 or 2 will be close to be first 11. What's happening here with Sivive, for example, coming really close and is probably in the moment the first 11 players nobody was expecting, coming out of the development and jumping in already into the PSL and being the first 11.
Quite interesting view on that one. Now, you've also appointed a new leader in the team, or a new leadership. You've went with an option of a younger player. Take us through your thinking towards that.
Yeah, a bit of a situation we have. You have to put something under. To be more hungry, to be more creative, to be more speedy. That was a little bit of to identify what happened November, December. I can only watch at the games I had in the PSL with Cape Town Spurs to play in 23, and we had to bring more pace in. We had to bring more creativity in. We have to bring more hunger in. And where do you find this? I think the team, depending on a certain average age, in my opinion, was too high. So now you go into it, bring changes in. A number of players are much younger to take the first 11 position. And in this cooking, of course, then why not? You saw a Chumani, you saw a Liam, you saw some players really growing, and in my opinion, Chumani is this type of player who is capable to take a role to guide and to lead, not only by own actions. I think if you have a conversation with him, he has quite a grown-up mentality already, despite he's only in this young age on the market. But and that's good. I think here probably with taking over or giving him this role, we can even push him more, and it's good for the players on his side. They probably give him support, and on the other side with a certain number of players, with Rafik, with Keegan Buchanan and with Gerard, there are players really with a little bit more experience, and I'm quite sure they will give him the right guidance.
The Ernst Stadium becomes a moment of truth, which is what everyone else wants to see. What have you been cooking for the last 6 weeks? Amazulu are the team standing in front of you. So how's your preparation for the weekend game?
Yeah, this Amazulu game on the 23rd of December in 23 was a game where I thought we should have won this game. It was finally 1-1, but we had a 1-0 leading, and we had a number of possibilities to make it 2-0, 3-0 before we conceded in the end this equalizer. Good. The main or the priority of our cooking, let's take it from this side, in the last 6 weeks, is just to find our own set up with certain principles, with certain identification of roles, and to make this happen, to make it work. Of course, we are not sitting here and talking about that. We are not busy to look into the principles, main principles of an Amazulu team or the other opponents are coming, but our main priority will be our own doing, will be our own setup, our own principles, our own fundamentals, and hopefully to bring it through with adequate success what we need.
Before I let you go, Coach, any message to the supporters or the fans out there that are coming to the game?
Yeah, they have definitely suffered. They have definitely not been happy with what they have seen in the PSL now during the run of the season. But anyway, I think with the right approach from the players, from the team, with the right aggressiveness on the field, we have to inspire probably from ourselves, from our own doing, to handle a game, to go into the game and inspire the fans, the supporters, and of course I'm quite sure they will give back, and here it should be something to produce a togetherness. I think that's very crucial, that in particular the younger team or the young players, they need the support.
Coach Ernst, it's been a pleasure having you here today.
Yeah.
I hope it's not your last time.
No, I don't think so, but it's an unbelievable, unique person we have here. It's not only managing, handling the team. Now you go already in a position of being the number one facilitator here. So I'm impressed.
We do anything to win 3 points.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you very much.